Now I'm going to treat those command lines and then troubleshooting all those routes. According to this scenarios and in OSPF goal configurations, what I want to look at is okay. First, we have loopback interfaces, which is to stimulate the test of routes from the LAN or on the other side of the R4 router 4. Comes into the 172.30.10.network and just pass through the router 2 and to the area 0 to reach to the router 1. So let's look at the router 4. Okay, for the interface serial 00. So because I prefer enable privilege mode, so show IP OSPF serial 00 of router 4. Show IP OSPF interface serial 00. Once you see it, you see cost 64. From router 1, the 10.10. all 10.10 networks shows that the cost 66 value. So the cost calculation to R1 is okay. Before we're decided and seeing something, and let's to look at F00 and R1. Okay, what's the difference of serial and fast interface? We show IP OSPF interface F00. Once you see it, the cost is 1. 64, cost is 1. Okay, let's add up everything together, whether it's true or not. Okay, here is 1. Of course, here is also 1. Let's look at outer 2 F00. Show IP OSPF interface. Okay, here cost 1, 2, and here okay. Let's look at S010 serial 10 on R2. $64. Okay. So 64, 64 plus 1 is 5. And now here is 1. Here's 166. So let's look back to R1. As it is stated, do show IP route. In here for the 10.10 network, 66. So 64, 1, 65, 1, 66. This is what I believe. So if we change the cost on serial 00 by adding up okay, the idea what I getting right now is just to change the cost here. Okay, let's go to R4, config T, interface SE serial 00. What can we do is we are getting into the mode of interface configuration. So what under this list, what we're going to change is, let's look at the IP. What else? IP OSPF. IP OSPF, and you will see the hello interval, cost, okay, cost, priority, cost. So let's change to 200. Okay, just to make sure, do copy and stuff. Then let's go back and look at router 1, show IP route. What we're going to see is 10 or 10 on network. Is it affecting or not? Let me check. Before that, to show IP OSPF interface. To show IP OSPF interface serial 00. The cost is 200. Let's ping to ping 172.30.0.1 or 172.30.0. It's reachable, but metrics calculation OSPF. It's still the same, 66. Let's look at the R2. Show IP OSPF serial 10. Interface show IP OSPF. Let's change here. Before previously we changed on router 4. We change on router 4. Okay, sorry, don't look at the router 5. Previously we changed on router 4. Okay, which is 200. The interface S00. Which is this interface. Now we're going to change the R2 serial 10 interface. R2 serial 10 interface. Interface serial 10 IP OSPF cost 200 to copy start. Okay, to copy and start. Is there any changes on router 1? Show IP route? Yes. You see 10.10.01. In router 1 we have the steady route, as you see, 172.172.16.00 network up to 3.0, which is steady. We do have, if you look at the show run, include redistribute, we do have redistribute static route. Metric is 200. We actually I changed the subnet. I use the subnet option not to summarize the subnets, not to change the metric up to router 5. Okay, which is under the network command. Let's look at the show. You see router OSPF 1, router ID, and we just use steady route, metric 200, subnet. Subnet means you're not going to summarize the subnet. You're not going to change the metrics. So let's look at on router 4. From here, just want to see the routes, the steady routes of 172.16 networks from here, from R4. So show IP route. Do show IP route. $200. Even though it crosses the steady route that we distributing into the OSPF, the metrics is not changed up to here. You can still seeing those routes with the metrics 200. One thing from R1, show IP route, you see all the 10.10 networks individually, even though it scans from the same interface. How we going to change is, you can go up to the R4, then go into the interface one by one. Interface loopback 1, loopback 2, interface loopback 1. What he's saying is that we need to visit this website, then try whatever he tried. Just try. It's very useful. Okay, what I'm looking for is okay, this one. This one we need to try. IP OSPF network point-to-point. What will be the difference after that? All the interface, loopback interface will become point-to-point network. So that it's, even though it's a loopback interface, it doesn't think that multi-link. It's not going to think that it's a multi-link. It's not a multi-point. So it's a point-to-point. It's not a point. It's just treated to use as a point-to-point links. If not saying, it's going to assume as point-to-multi-point. So we're going to do the 2 point-to-multi-point, point-to-point, sorry, 3 point-to-point, 4 point-to-point. Okay, what's going to change here? Show IP route. Before that was 10.10.0.1, 10.1.1, 3.1, 2.1. No 0, 2.0, 3.0. 1.1, 0.1. 0.1, 3.1, 2.1. Okay. Now it's saying that 10.10.1.0, 0.0, 0.0, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. Okay, the difference you can see is after we change the interface to point-to-point for the point-to-point network, change to the network address, not the interface address, network address. So that's it. Thanks. We will be continue.